Now that we can create microposts, let's learn how to destroy them. It's pretty straightforward given what we did in lesson 9 with users. Let's look at a mockup. All we're going to do is just add delete links. Of course, these delete links should only appear for the owner of the micropost, and we'll arrange that. Let's put this on the micropost partial right here. So after this time ago in words, let's put a link to delete. We're actually going to put it inside the same span. And we should only put the link if the current user is the user the micropost belongs to. So remember, we have a current user boolean, current user question mark, and then micropost.user, and this is if. And let's link to the word delete, link to the micropost. This is the micropost path of micropost, but we can just write that as micropost. And we want method delete. And let's give it pop-up confirmation. We did this before with users. See, that fits actually just fine. So that link should be working. Let's take a look. Oh, I forgot the closing bit here. All right, so we've got this, got the confirmation, but of course it won't actually work yet because we need a destroy action here in the micropost controller. We had something similar when we destroyed users. Here we had a correct user, the filter there. In this case, the correct user is finding by params of ID. Now we're going to find by params of ID again, except it's going to be through the association. So we'll do something like this. Correct user, and we want to say that micropost equals current user dot microposts dot find by, or we saw in the table right here. Find by the ID, the micropost ID, which is what is in params of ID. Remember, find by returns nil if this doesn't correspond to anything in the database, so we can just redirect to the root URL if the micropost is nil. Otherwise, we'll have an @micropost variable once we apply this filter. And this is only on destroy. And then inside the destroy action, we want to destroy that micropost. At micropost.destroy, and then that's going to give a flash. And now we have to decide where to redirect to. So if we look at the current design, we've got the delete link here, so you might think, oh, we can just redirect to the root URL. But remember, we also see microposts on the profile page. So it would be convenient to redirect back to the profile page if that's where we deleted from. So you might ask, is there a way to get the page that referred the delete request? So if you click here, is there a way to get the place this is being issued from? And the answer is yes. It's related to this thing we used in the sessions helper. Remember, with friendly forwarding, we remembered where people came from, request.url. It turns out this request object has something else that's really useful. It has the referring URL. So we can do redirect to the refer. And if that is nil, then we'll redirect to the root URL by default. By the way, I should mention that this part here is almost never going to happen in real life. Because even if we're on the home page and we issue a delete request, in this case, request.refer is the home page. So the reason this is here is mainly because in some tests, this thing here, request.refer, will be nil. So let's check it out and see if it's working. There we go, micropost deleted. Go from here. All right. You can see it redirected here to the show page, which is the right behavior.